Okay, Pisces, this is going to be a general reading for you guys for this upcoming week. And I'm going to start off here with my Chinese fortune cookie oracle. I know I used them with last week's reading, but I wanted to use them again this week. Opportunities. Okay. It says, a stranger is about to change your life. Exciting times and plenty of action, plus a special family reunion looks likely. Okay. And I'm going to use this new deck this week. So, all right, for Pisces, for this upcoming week. And at the end, if you guys liked it, if you want to give it a like, that would be cool. And if you wouldn't mind subscribing, I would really appreciate that. And you guys probably know, especially if you watch my channel, that every sign has a power color. And yours is light green. Okay. All right, so there are air signs, water signs, and air signs here. And the sign that stands out, well, there's two signs really that stand out here, Libra and Scorpio. And I'm just looking at the cards here for a minute. All right, so you guys have a couple sevens here. And the number 7 is a spiritual number. And it's about intuition and control also. All right, so I'm looking at these cards here. I'm not sure what exactly is going on with y'all, but you start off here with the 5 of Swords. So that can show some deceit or somebody with a hidden agenda, or I'm not sure if this is you or somebody around you, but it might just, and under it you have the 7 of Swords. So that's why I say I'm not sure what's going on with y'all, but I don't know. These two cards are showing that somebody might be dishonest. It can even be a little theft, maybe. Or maybe somebody has a hidden agenda. It can also be that there's just maybe some tension and that somebody has maybe embarrassing secrets. So it doesn't have to be like so bad that people are lying to you. I mean, it can be for some. And for others, it can just be something, like I say, some tension or embarrassing secrets. But it does kind of indicate that somebody might, a little trickery going on or something, like somebody be trying to be a little sneaky. It can be a little betrayal. Again, I'm not sure if this is you, with you, that you're being dishonest or being sneaky, or somebody around you. If you know it's not yourself, then it's somebody around you, so just be aware, that's all. And actually, for some of you too, might be in a separation for somebody. And maybe that's why. Maybe there's dishonesty, so maybe you're separated from somebody. It's weird because right next to it is the King of Cups here, and that shows something that's trustworthy and a safe situation. It represents somebody who's honorable, devoted, And also someone who can read other people really well. And I'm thinking this is you, that you're trustworthy, that you're devoted, you're honorable. And very loving. It looks like, too, a type of person who rarely cracks under pressure. Okay, so I've already next is Seven of Swords, but I already went over that with this. But it can also be that for some of you, like, settling down is the last thing on your mind right now. And maybe you don't feel like sharing anything with anyone right now. That's only for a few of you. A couple of you. Next, you have the Seven of Cups. So that says to make a choice. I don't know if there's, you've been overanalyzing something, or there's just uncertainty that you're having. It's also a card, by the way, of addictions. For some of you, it might be some type of addictions. Some of you might maybe just have a lot on your mind. Maybe it's hard for you to focus. That's why I said stop overanalyzing, make a choice, but maybe you just have a lot on your mind, so. I don't know, could have be having a lot of anxiety over something, or over the situation here. Next here, you have the Eight of Wands. Now that could be rapid changes. And it could be like a sudden burst of activity and excitement. But with these rapid changes, be careful, because sometimes it can be stressful. Kind of like a good stress, kind of like maybe stress from too much. So with these rapid changes that are happening, that are going to happen, just be careful of the stress level. And it can also represent information coming that you've been waiting on. Maybe information comes in quickly. But something comes in quickly, or there's rapid changes. Now, this can also represent for some of you travel or a move. Next here you have the Justice. So justice says to stand up for what you believe. It's about being fair and reasonable. And it does show, too, also that if there's anything, any legal actions or anything going on, it shows that justice will be served. And usually that it means that it'll go in your favor, favorable legal decisions. If there's anything in court, if there's anything, whatever this is, for some of you, it just shows, as long as you're being fair and reasonable, it's going to go in your favor type. But do stand up for what you believe. Next, you have the Death card. So don't take it literal, unless there was a death around you recently. It could indicate something like that. But normally, the Death card is about endings that lead to new beginnings. So it's a renewal and transformation, and kind of like clearing out the old and letting go of what no longer serves you. It can also be a swift change in life. Like over here, rapid changes can be something that happens kind of fast. Next, you have the Nine of Swords. So that shows the anxiety and stress and maybe some sleepless nights. I mentioned anxiety over here. Maybe you're expecting the worst, but it shows that it's unfound fear. And it says to refocus your thoughts. I don't know if you've been obsessing or something, but again, I mentioned stress over here. Or when I mentioned stress, but if you're obsessing or thinking too much, it can cause, stress, and stress can what? Lead to what? Illness. So if you can try to find a way to let go and refocus your thoughts, that would be good. And I know it's easier said than done, but you got to try. Not that you're not trying. I'm just, Next, you have the Page of Wands. So that is good news that comes in fast. So here you have, again, if this is something to do with a legal situation, it looks like things will either, start going fast and go in your favor. For some of you, that looks like that's what this is about. For others of you, this looks like can be about relationship. That, there was deceit, maybe dishonesty in the relationship, and some of you might be separated, but things might come to an end for some of you, and I don't know if that's what you're looking for or not looking for, but that's what's here. That it's possible that a relationship is going to come to an end, and that it'll lead to a new beginning for you. And this Page of Wands, like I mentioned about, it's like good news. Usually it comes in fast. It can also represent travel. So you have a couple cards that can also represent travel. But this also shows that you might have a heightened imagination, like a new level of focus right now. And it shows that like your visions become reality. Okay, so I'm going to pull an oracle card here. Okay, well that one's coming out. So this says, your dreams need a practical plan. And since that popped out, it wasn't actually the one I chose. I want to choose one myself. And it says, your commitment is being tested. Yeah, it looks like it. But hang in there and try to refocus your thoughts, because something good news comes in fast, or something looks like will happen kind of fast. Or maybe it means soon. I don't know, but something happening fast. All right, guys. So if you like this, if you want to give it a like, that would be cool. And if you wouldn't mind subscribing, I would really appreciate it. All right, guys. Thanks a lot.